and deserve and have a right to confront this man took away their love. All right, I'm back. I was kind of in here for a second. I hope that didn't confuse anybody. I was sort of in here for a second and then I had to go back out. But that didn't confuse the job.
As a nurse, I am ashamed of you. In your sick mind, you broke the trust.
Yeah, I'm looking at something on True TV. This was not a merciful. It's not really True TV, it's Oxygen. But it's one of those like True TV shows, you know what I'm talking about. I'm still holding on to this last. Look at that. That is ridiculous. That there's nothing in here. I don't know why I won't let this thing go. Look, I'm gonna tell you what it is.
You are not just a murderer. You are a thief.
I keep forgetting to throw it away. So every day I go to grab for some lipstick or lip gloss. It's right here. Anybody out there? Anybody out there? I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna come on here for a few minutes. And then I gotta go. I know I say that every day, but I'm not gonna be on here long today because I actually got a couple of my videos to make and got some football coming on tonight. And I have to get ready for work tomorrow because I overslept again today, y'all. I gotta get my life together. And I can't oversleep tomorrow. I don't have that option. Students are going to be in the building tomorrow. I cannot oversleep tomorrow. So I got to get my life together. Man. Look like there's nobody out there. Nobody coming in the chat. Well, I'm going to talk anyway. I'm going to talk anyway. But you know what? I think there's a lot of people live right now. Hold on. Let me double check, see who out there that's live right now. I think there's a lot of live people out there right now. You know how that goes. But I don't compete. I ain't gonna say I don't compete with nobody. I know what I was getting ready to say. But we're going to just see what's going on. What's good? What's good? Duchess is live. Tracy is live. No, Tracy's not live. Duchess is live. Okay. But we're going to, like I said, we're going to talk. Whoever come in the room. But I do have a few things I want to say to you guys. Hey, Lori Sullivan, I heard you this morning on Fi Babe's report, girl. I heard you. That was you, right? Is it the same Lori Sullivan? Was that you this morning on Fi Babe? Or was it last night on Fi Babe? Because I listened to. Oh no, that wasn't you. Oh, okay, my bad. I thought she said Lori Sullivan. I was like, I know her. Okay, my bad. But it's just me and you in here, girl. So we going, but you know, you know me. I'll talk. I don't care. We're gonna because I have a few things I want to say to you guys, and then we're going to, like I was saying before, I can't be on here long today. Like I really can't be on here long today. I almost started not to come on, but then I was like, I'm gonna go on here and see what everybody doing, getting ready for the weekend, getting ready for that holiday weekend. People probably traveling and stuff. Guests have already started to arrive for Jay Wilson's event. We see King Jive, who I'm not familiar with. King Jive, I'm gonna look him up and look at a couple of his videos. I've heard the name, but I'm not familiar with him. See what he's talking about, you know. Y'all, it's hot. I think I might have to turn my air conditioner on. The weather's been really nice here, so I've had my air conditioner off, but I came home today and it was warmed up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know King Jive either. But like I said, I've heard the name bouncing around, and I'm not really sure. You know, I don't really like this whole sector conversation when people talk about YouTube. Oh, this sector, that sector, because I feel like when I hear that terminology, it puts in my mindset that you have to be put into a certain pigeonholed into a certain place. And I understand that there are analytics that YouTube uses, and I understand that based on the type of videos you watch, the recommendations come from that same group of videos. I get that whole piece of it, but I just don't like that term. Oh, they come from this sector, they come from that sector, as if we are like there's some there's some line. I guess it's an imaginary line, but like there's some line separating us. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm not sure what sector he's from. It sounds like he might be from a religious sector, I guess, so to speak. Him and Jay Wilson said they both come from the Kojic Church. And I feel like maybe King Jive might be, but then he cusses, so I don't know. But I guess it could be like the cussing pastor. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I said I would check out a couple of his videos because I'm really not. Hey, Raphael, how you doing, babe? I'm good. I am good. Let me tell y'all how tired I was today. Okay, so I didn't go to bed last night till after 2. I'm taking my ass to bed tonight. Please know that. Oh, he reviews church stuff. Okay, yeah. See, I'm not familiar. But I might check him out. Well, not might. I'm going to check out a couple of videos and see if he's somebody I want to subscribe to. But I'll definitely check him out. And he definitely has a large following, from my understanding. He has a lot. I know he has over 30,000 subscribers. But I was talking about me sleeping. So my butt overslept again. I'm having a hard time getting out of summer mode. Oh gosh. But I have got to go to bed tonight. So that's why I am getting off of here. 8:00 on the dot. Not a minute later. Well, you know what I mean. And I already got my because it's trash day. So I already got my trash together before I came on here. I already ate my dinner before I came on here. I already pulled out my clothes that I'm wearing tomorrow to work. So I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna do a couple of videos, and then I'm taking my to bed. Do you hear me? In the bed. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So a couple of things I wanted to say, you guys. But I did want to come on here and say a few things. I was trying to wait and see, but I guess they slow coming in the room today. I don't know if they just ain't got off to work or whatever. But we're gonna roll on because y'all know I'm gonna keep it moving. Book club. So last call for anybody who wants to join us in our September book club. It's called 30 Days of Loving You When Life Isn't Full of Roses and Glitter. And again, this is not a gender specific book, even though it looks sort of, girly and they talk about glitter and stuff, but it is not a gender specific book. And this is not a traditional book for a book club that we're going to be doing this month. This is more self-help. The author is Janai Childress, who I went to college with Janai. I've known Janai since I was in college. And this is really about starting a process, because you can't do it in 30 days, but starting a process of detoxing, starting a process of renewal. And for me, I said, you guys had asked about doing a book club because one day we got on a really good conversation about books and stuff like that. And I said, you know what, I could look into that. I could be open to doing a book club. And so this kind of came along, and the way the book is set up, it's sort of set up journal style. It's sort of set up journal style because they give you thoughts, sayings, and then they sort of prompt you into doing some self-examination. So for the month of September, I am not going to ask you your personal information. Whatever you put in this is what you put in this. But we'll just talk each other through and support each other as we go through it. And then for the month of October, we'll do a more traditional book. And you can still get this on Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime, it'll be here before September the 1st. But and if not, it's cool. It's cool because I'll do separate videos. I won't blend these in with the lives unless the conversation sort of sways in that direction. I'll do separate videos. So on September the 1st, we're going to start on September the 1st, and I'll drop the first video. And they're going to be like quick 5-minute videos. They're not going to be nothing real. I say 5 to 15 minutes. I'll say somewhere in that range, but not long videos. And so that's what we said we were going to do. So I wanted to do that. I also wanted to say to you guys, I wanted to send out, I was trying to wait for some more people to get in here. I guess it's just a slow day, but that's cool. It's cool. I want to send a sincere. First of all, hold on. First of all, let me thank a viewers of you. A viewers of you was in the chat yesterday, and she was upset about some things that had been said. And so she went to her channel, her platform, and she did a video basically supporting me, and kind of letting her feelings be known about some things that were said. And I thank you. You don't have to do that. I'm good, but I thank you anyway for feeling like you just wanted to let people know that you supported me and how you felt about me and everything. And so I appreciate it. It's much appreciated. I love it. I thank you. So I did want to thank her for that. I want to thank everybody. Hopefully people will see this in the replay. So I want to thank everybody for who donated to my back to school list. I'm going to be uploading a more specific video that actually shows you guys what I got. But I'm going to show you guys what I purchased with the monetary donations. And then I'm going to show you the things that actually arrived to my house off of my list. So I just want to thank everybody who donated, who whether it be monetary or got something off my wish list. I had stuff on there anywhere from a box of pens up to, a container that was a little pricey. Not when I say pricey, it was like maybe $18, something like that. So I want to thank everybody who just decided that they wanted to just bless me and in turn bless my students, because again, those supplies go towards me maintaining my classroom for the year. And it's just stuff that I don't have to come out my pocket for. And so I thank you guys for it. But I will be uploading a video of just pictures and a little video from my classroom to show you guys just how I was using things and that kind of stuff. All right. So that was the first two bullets that I had up there. The last bullet I had up there was the update. Well, not the last bullet, the third bullet. Anyway, the update on Richard Pryor. So we started talking yesterday about the Richard Pryor story. And what I found out today, I got a little bit more information today about that story. And what it sounds like is that Richard Pryor's son is gay. He is openly gay. He said he's been gay his whole life, and he's known he was gay his whole life. He did at some point marry a woman, and I think he has children, but he said he is gay. So maybe at one point he thought he was bisexual. I don't know. No disrespect. I just don't know. And he didn't really get into that because he did an interview. He said that there was the insinuation is that there was a relationship with Paul Mooney, but that he was over the age of consent. He was not underage. Hey Lamone, he was not underage as it was originally reported that he was underage. And so it seems as though, but it does seem like Richard Pryor was still pissed off that there was any type of sexual contact, and which I could understand. I mean, who wants their friends having sex with their children, whether it be consensual or not? Like, who wants that? It does make a lot more sense, doesn't it, Lamone? It does make a lot more sense. And of course, the bodyguard was trying to make it more salacious because, again, like we said yesterday, the bodyguard is trying to sell books. So, of course, he made it more salacious than it might actually have been. But again, I don't think there's a parent out there that would be happy with their friend getting into a relationship with their child, whether it be consensual or not. And so it sounds like, but of course, the other thing is what I'm starting to figure out, or what I'm starting to see is Paul Mooney being gay sounds like it's the worst kept secret in Hollywood, because the more and more I'm looking online, the more and more I'm looking at comedians and stuff like that, basically saying that they suspected or that they knew. When he spoke to TMZ, he was a teenage minor. Right. When he spoke to TMZ, but then when you something I was looking at, somebody kind of did the math, and the math put him at like 18, 19. Because and again, this is coming from the bodyguard. So again, the bodyguard, I don't know if we can take what he's saying with a grain of salt, because again, he's trying to sell books. But the bodyguard was saying that all of this happened like around the time, or Richard Pryor found out, let me say that, around the time that he caught himself on fire. And so if you use that timeline and you trace Richard Pryor Jr.'s age back, he would have been like in that window of 18, 19. Now, maybe he was in the window of 16, 17, which still makes him a minor. And I'm like we said yesterday, the age of consent is the age of consent, whatever that age of consent is. So maybe I'm the unknown. I'm unknown for now. Okay. Excuse me. So maybe that window is like a larger, like 4-year window. And at the end of the day, though, let me ask y'all a question. And you can, at the end of the day, does it really matter? Like, again, this is your friend's child. whether that person was 18 or 16, is that still cool to be running around here sleeping with your friend's child? Like, I don't know. But now Richard might have been a little jealous. Well, like we talked about yesterday, Richard Pryor admitted that he had sex with men. So now let me ask y'all, and maybe y'all know and I don't know, because I really haven't done like, I mean, I know about Richard Pryor's life, but I ain't like read a bunch of books and stuff about him. Did he consider himself bisexual, or did he consider himself like some of these men? I'm not gay, but da 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 da. Did he consider himself bisexual? I don't know. But yeah, I just think that the whole thing is very salacious. And I think that I think it's wrong. Some of it, there are two different scenarios. Okay. One scenario would be it being wrong morally, and another scenario would be it being wrong legally. You know what I mean? Like if his son was over the age of consent, then it would have been wrong morally. Like that's your son's friend. I mean, that's your friend's son. But if he's under the age of consent, then it's wrong legally. You know what I mean? So you had two different like things there. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's more of an issue. I'm unknown for now. You're right, and that's kind of where I am with it. Like it's wrong, but there's two different levels, I guess, of wrong. You know what I mean? And we start talking about Paul. Like again, I'm starting to see because there was a was it Ari Spears, the comedian Ari Spears? He did an interview with Vlad TV that obviously is recycling now because of what's going on with Paul Mooney. And that interview was like 3 or 4 years old, and he was talking about Paul Mooney being gay then, like the rumors about Paul Mooney being gay. I never heard those rumors, but now that I look back on Paul Mooney, I'm kind of like, hmm, I could see it. You know what I'm saying? But I never thought about Paul Mooney being gay, to be honest with you. I really didn't. But I'm hearing more and more stories, more and more people are talking, more and more things are coming out. Like I said, this interview was done years ago. It's just sort of recycling now because, of course, what's being talked about. I just never paid attention. Maybe the rumors have been out there and I just ain't paid attention because I just did. But I still think, and it's something that was said in the live yesterday. I have a problem with someone telling somebody else's story. That bodyguard didn't have any right to tell, regardless of whether the story is true or not, regardless of whether he was overage or underage. That bodyguard did not have any right to tell that story. And we know why he's doing it. He's trying to sell books and all of that. But I just think I just have a really big problem with somebody telling somebody else's story. That wasn't his story to tell. Now, Richard Pryor Jr. decided to tell his story or what have you, that's on him to tell. Oh no, it definitely doesn't take away from his comedy. Not at all. I could care less. I mean, I really don't care. But I'm just saying I never, and again, my statement is based on stereotype. You know what I mean? When you start thinking about stereotype. Because it ain't like, Paul Mooney ain't coming right out. Because again, I don't know if he's ever come right out to say, yeah, I'm gay, or no, I'm not gay, or whatever. I don't know. But it's very interesting. And again, excuse me, again, if he didn't come out the closet, then this bodyguard, hey, DJ Kool-Aid, and Lisa, how you guys doing? If he didn't come out the closet, if he hasn't shared that information publicly, then once again, so the bodyguard is not only telling somebody else's story, the bodyguard is now outing somebody. And to me, that's one of the worst things you can do to somebody is to out them. That's not your story to tell. In no way, shape, or form is it ever your story to tell. You know what I mean? And so if the bodyguard, again, and he's doing all this to sell books. So the bodyguard is putting this out here. We talking about the Richard Pryor, Paul Mooney story, DJ Kool-Aid Lisa. So the bodyguard put that out there, and once again, he's telling Richard Pryor Jr. and Paul Mooney's story. If Paul Mooney has never publicly said, yes, I'm gay, then you're outing this man, and you really outed Richard Pryor Jr. because even though he said in the interview that he's openly gay, he's not necessarily a public figure. His father was, But don't nobody know nothing about Richard Pryor Jr. I didn't even know there was a Richard Pryor Jr. I always knew about his daughter because his daughter, um, Rain Pryor is an actress and stuff. So I knew of Rain Pryor, and it was another daughter of his I knew of. But I honestly didn't even really know there was a Richard Pryor Jr. And again, I ain't studied the man's life and all his kids. But I just think that's wrong on a lot of levels to out somebody else. Yeah, I just did not know that you don't out somebody. And Richard Pryor had a couple of wives. So I'm not even sure which wife this son is by. Like I don't know. And I'm not even saying that to be funny. I really don't know. I don't know the whole storyline. I mean the whole timeline. That's why I'm not sure. Somebody else did the math. I didn't. So based on the timeline of how old Richard Pryor Jr. would have been around the timeline of The Bodyguard when he said Richard Pryor found out. He said Richard Pryor found out right before he caught himself on fire. And of course, we know before he caught himself on fire, he was just always high. Like he was way out of control with the drugs. So it's somewhere in that window. The Bodyguard is messy. Exactly. And it's just unfortunate because the collateral damage is the reputation of a lot of people. The collateral damage is maybe now you have outed somebody. The collateral damage is you maybe have exposed some wounds that belong to somebody else and not you. Tell your story. If you're writing a book about Richard Pryor, write the book about Richard Pryor. And I get it that this technically is a story about Richard Pryor, but it also involves people who and it's on another level. Like it's a very salacious situation, and let me ask y'all this. Would it be as salacious if Richard Pryor, if the child was Rain and not Richard Pryor Jr.? If it were a female and his friend, would the story will be as salacious? Or is it such a attention grabber because now we're talking about a gay relationship? What you think? I thought he was by the first wife, and I know this is gonna sound ignorant when I'm getting ready to say it. I thought it was by the first wife because his first wife was black, and Richard Pryor Jr. looked like he had two black parents. And I know that's an ignorant thing to say, but that's just why I thought it. It's just why I thought it. Nope, you don't think it will be? I don't think so either. I definitely don't think so either. And because had it been that, I don't even know if it would have made the book. They probably would have been like, oh, that's not even important enough to put in the book. You know what I mean? But because now we're talking about a gay relationship, now all of a sudden it's And again, I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that Paul Mooney, I don't think has ever come out as saying he's gay. I don't think he's ever told that story. So that's just not somebody else's story to tell. I just think that's so disrespectful to do that. I had a situation at my job one time. I had a situation at my job one time, and we had to out a student. And when I say out a student, let me explain what I'm saying. We had to force that student to tell her mom what was going on. And the reason why we had to do it, and then we agonized over the situation because this was when I was an administrator. And we agonized over the situation because before that exact fact, it's not our story to tell. And it's not our place to tell somebody, hey, Richard, it's not my place or anybody else's place to tell somebody when they have to come out, right? But what was happening was this young lady was dating another young lady, and the stuff was coming to the school. She was getting in, her and her girlfriend, they were getting into fights at the school. It was a lot of he say, she say going on, and it was coming back to the school, and we had to break up more than one fight, and it was all over her and her boyfriend. I mean, her and her girlfriend, they were fighting. And the first time the fight happened, we didn't get into the whole meat and potato with her mom. We basically just said there was a fight, your daughter's going to be suspended, blah, 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 blah. But when it kept happening and it kept being situations that were coming to the school, we were like, look, there's got to be a resolution. And the only way there could be a resolution is if all the parties at the table are honest about what's going on. And I mean, it was hard. It was hard. It was a hard situation because, again, I don't feel like it's anybody's job to ever out anybody, especially a child who's still figuring everything out. And again, we didn't physically tell her mother, but we told her, you have to let your mother know what's going on, and we'll be there to support you. We brought the counselor in. I mean, we did as much as we could do, but because there were violent situations happening at the school, and we have to protect all of our students and make sure that it's a safe environment. It was a lot. It was really, and it was hard. It was a hard situation. It was a hard situation. Um, but yeah, and the funny thing, the funny thing is, one of our administrators who was a part of it at the time was dealing with her own sexuality. She had just gotten into a same-sex relationship, and she was dealing with her own questioning her own sexuality at the time. It was very interesting in hindsight. In hindsight, it was a very interesting situation. Just popping in on your break. Well, we were talking about the Richard Pryor, Paul Mooney situation, I guess scandal, for lack of a better word. We were just talking about that. I just popped in for a little while too. I wanted to thank everybody who donated to my classroom, and I wanted to. It's not going to be a long live, especially since it's not a lot of people in here, so it's not going to be a long live because, like I said, I gotta go to bed tonight. I done overslept the last 2 nights because I've been up late, messing around, and I just can't do it tonight. I cannot because I can't oversleep tomorrow. We have the kids will be in the building tomorrow. I cannot oversleep. So. But that's what we were talking about. And then I was going to talk a little bit of TV chit chat, see what you guys are looking at, any suggestions, what's going on. Um, Queen Sugar was good last night. No, that's a lie. Queen Sugar wasn't that good last night. But we found out some important information last night on Queen Sugar. Um, some very interesting information came out on Queen Sugar last night, but it really wasn't that great of an episode. But I think last night's episode was the calm before the storm because we only have 2 episodes left before the end of the season. So I think that episode was our last little valley, and then it's about to do this till we get to the season finale. I think that's where we headed with that one. Excuse me. Now the ending. Oh yeah. No, the end. That's what I'm saying. That little piece right there. That little piece. But let me tell you, Lamone, I don't like that. I do not like this whole storyline with Darla. I don't like it. I don't like the storyline with Darla because I feel like you playing with me. I feel like the writers are playing with me. The writers are creating a situation where they can justify putting Ralph Angel and Darla back together. See, when you broke them up, you made the situation that broke them up so egregious. And now y'all want to put them back together and you don't know how to bring it back around. So you created this situation where now really that he feels sorry for her more than anything. And now you've created this situation for them to get back together. I don't like it. I think I feel like they're playing with my damn intelligence. Hey Jacqueline, how you doing, babe? One thing I can't stand, I'm telling you, one of my biggest pet peeves is when I look at these TV shows and they play with my damn intelligence. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to curse. Well, I curse. But hold on a second, y'all. I'll be right back. Hold on a second. I'm right. I'm still here, y'all. Y'all just can't see me. I'll be right back though. I gotta check something. I guess I need to get some software, I guess, where I can. Oh, you know what? Forget that. Forget that. I'm gonna do something else. I forget it. Hold on. I could do what I want to do another way. Hey Dommy, how you doing? I don't think anybody got that notification because people are coming in slowly but surely. Oh Lord. Anyway, yeah. I don't like shows that I feel like are playing with my intelligence. And I feel like that's what they're doing right now with Queen Sugar with that story. Just with that storyline. Just with that storyline. Not necessarily with everything, but definitely with that storyline with Darla. And so I didn't like it because I don't want them getting back together. I don't want Darla and Ralph Angel back together. I especially not under these circumstances. You know, because again, I also think that the writers are coming from a place of not having a lot of knowledge on um not having a lot of knowledge on substance abuse. That's just my 2 cents, y'all. That's my 2 cents. Hold on. But yeah, no, the ending though, oh, the ending was everything. The ending was definitely everything. Absolutely it was. Absolutely it was. The ending was everything. It's not gonna let me do it. It's not gonna let me do what I'm trying to do. This stupid thing. All right, I'm gonna have to do what I was getting ready to do. Hold on. Darla works my nerves. Yeah. Hey, Jacqueline. I thought I spoke. In case I didn't, let me say it again. You've been checking since 6. Yeah, I don't know, and I don't know why you're not getting them, Dami. I don't know. Did you check to see if when you hit the subscribe? I mean, when you hit the notification bell, they give you an option of all notifications or notifications, something about when you're mentioned or something like that. And I know they try to. I don't know. I'll tell El Teddy. El Teddy might be going live tonight. He usually goes live on Thursday nights, so he might be going live tonight. I haven't talked to him today, but I will let him know. You had to block a chick. You know what? People be cracking me up. Why they act like these characters are real? They are characters. Exactly. It is a fictional damn character. These people are not real. I promise you, they not. Darla is Beyonce half sister or stepsister. Okay, she not real in real life. Okay, okay. Let's not play with these people. Um, um, yeah, that's just. But you're right though, Lamont. You are right. Them last, not even 5 minutes. Them last 3 minutes. Actually, the scene in the diner with Charlie and Jacob was good. That whole part was good. That whole part was good because she broke it down for him. Hey, Lady V, how you doing, girl? Justin J had a good live today on Black People. I don't. I'm not subscribed to Justin J. I have to. What was he talking about? I have to check it out. I'm not subscribed to him. What were they talking about? You say on Black People. Be a little more specific. What they were talking about? Hold on. All right, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna have to do what I was trying to do at first. It's hot in here in Vegas, and it's time for lunch, and I'm going to get chicken and waffles. I know that's right. Get your chicken. Yeah, it is. It's 3 hours earlier. Let me tell you, that's the thing I love about going to Vegas. Or really just that the West Coast Vegas. Get off the clock and leave here at 10 o'clock. Get off the plane and still have the whole day, and then I can take the late flight home, fly overnight, and be good to go. I love it. Oh, Jacob want that. Oh, Jacob absolutely want a piece of Charlie. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, he does. He absolutely does. He absolutely does. There's no doubt in my mind about that one. I am good, Lady V. I was just saying that I have been oversleeping. I gotta get my mind back. I have to understand that the vacation is over. Summer break is over, baby. Hold on, y'all, real quick. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm still here. I just have to check something on another page. I'm trying to get um my social media information. I have to go and click and paste it from somewhere else. So I can put it in the chat. Um Why is saying I'm live now? I know I'm live now because I'm on it. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 2 seconds so I can get to what I'm trying to get to. Ah, all right, forget it. It won't let me get to what I'm trying to get to. I'm coming right back, y'all. I'm coming right back. Give me a second. Give me a second. Why is it, y'all? All right, forget it. Forget it. Oh, there it is right. Damn it. There it is right there. What I'm trying to do. All right, here it is right here. Here it is right here. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Whew, I was just trying to get my social media information. Lord, I didn't know it was gonna be that difficult. I don't think YouTube sent anybody the notification because nobody was coming in the chat. I was sitting here for about 3-4 minutes by myself, and then um Lamone came in, and Laura was the first one in here. Me and Laura was in here by ourselves for about what, good 6-7 minutes, I feel like. And then Raphael came through, Lamone, and then people started coming in. So I feel like, I don't know, YouTube must not have sent out any notifications. I just thought it was a bunch of other people live, that everybody was in their lives, which that's fine. Y'all know I don't be tripping. Thank you, Dami. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying the podcast. I enjoy doing it. You know what I mean? And I enjoy doing YouTube. And like I tell people, when I stop having fun, I stop doing it. But I enjoy it. We have a good time. We were trying to get a show together this weekend, but it is a holiday weekend just because I don't have nothing to do. My folks got stuff to do. So we might do something Sunday, like early Sunday. But if not, I'll go live. If I can't get my folks, I'll just go live by myself. Queen Sugar is good, and it is worth the binge watch. I will say that. I would say it's worth the binge watch. It's good, but it's a drama, so not every episode. It's not like a reality show where every episode is going to be people throwing and screaming. But I would say it's worth the watch. See that Basketball Wives, Jackie. What the hell is wrong with Jackie Christie? Oh, and OG. Let me tell you something. Oh, the writing is awesome on Queen Sugar. The writing is awesome. Let me tell y'all something about that daggone OG. I done figured it out now. I figured it out. I know exactly why OG has been putting up with what she's been putting up with from Cece and why she's been caping for Cece all season. She been setting Cece up for the okie doke all season. She been buttering Cece up, and she been playing nice with Cece for exactly what she did last night. She trying to get Kwame ass in the league, and she know that Byron got some hookup. And so she was like, if I got to kiss ass and put up with Cece's stupid ass, that's what I'm going to do so I can get my man in the league. Because if my man stay home instead of traveling the world, maybe I'll get my ring and get my baby. See, she was playing the long con. I said, okay, I see you now, OG. I see exactly what you were doing. And I see why you was putting up with what you was putting up. What's up, yes, bitch? Hey, boo. Yes, and hey, Ace Lions. Oh, I am. Yes, I'm watching Greenleaf. Matter of fact, I need to put it in my DVR right now. But I'm definitely watching Greenleaf. Yes, 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 yes. I will be. I can't wait. Ooh, I can't wait to see this because it looked like we about to find out some things that we didn't even know we didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Because old boy from season 1 is coming back, and he don't look happy. He look like he bringing some stuff with him. I said, okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Yeah, I would definitely say that Queen Sugar is worth it. It's definitely worth it. Oh, because of that storm. Now, are you in the path of the storm? Yes, bitch. Is it coming your direction? What's good? Hey, Regina. No, I'm live, baby. It's me. I'm live. Hey, Mimi. No, I did not see that. You know what? I didn't realize there had never been no black people on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And I actually review and watch the show. I didn't realize that. But yeah, that's right. I did not know that. Oh, I'll be looking forward to seeing that. Oh wow. Oh, well, you know what? They needed that because last season was so damn dry and tired and through. So they definitely needed to add an injection of drama, and putting a black woman on the cast will always do it. Now she doesn't come off as, I don't think she's gonna give us Nene drama, but I think just a different vibe and a different flavor. I think that'll definitely do it. Now I need to do some research on Miss Garcelle, because does she have enough zeros behind her net worth to be with them women, or is it her husband? Because I know she had had a really nasty divorce a few years back, but I didn't know if she had gotten remarried. But, and I mean, it's no disrespect because a lot of times with celebrities, when we don't see them every day, we assume certain things. So I don't want to assume that this woman don't have no money, but I know how them women are real Beverly Hills roll. Okay, we talking about private jets and renting out villas and renting out, like when they went to the Bahamas last year, the resort that they stayed at sent a private jet to pick them up to take them to the resort, and they had their own private island for the day. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's how they roll it. So does she have enough zeros behind her net worth? I don't know. Child, Cynthia ass ain't gonna be on no damn Beverly Hills. They say it's gonna be a direct hit. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to keep you in prayer. Of course, everybody down there, but you're gonna have to keep us posted, boo. You got my Instagram. You keep me posted. Well, actually, you got my number. You keep me posted. Hey, Shorty C, how you doing? Yes, fancy. Honey, I know you tired. My work day, let me tell y'all something. I was so tired. I fell asleep at work today, okay? I took me a good old hour break because I was done. I was done everything, and I didn't have anything else to do. I was sitting at my desk. I thought I was doing some work. Next thing I knew, I was waking up, honey. Yeah, Cynthia can't hang with them women. She ain't. She. I know she don't have enough zeros behind her name. She's worth 8 million. I don't know. Erica Jane, she could drop 8 million on a trip to the mall. No, I'm exaggerating, but I'm just saying. 8 million ain't really a lot for them women, but okay, I'm gonna see how she worked though, because Brandy Glanville ain't had no damn money and she was on there. So I don't. I know now. I know she had a real nasty divorce a few years back. Because remember her husband, it got nasty. I don't remember all the details at this point, but I remember when because he was cheating on her and it got nasty. Their divorce got nasty, but I don't know if she remarried or not. Because I feel like she gonna be on there on the strength of her husband, not her. I feel like whoever she's hold on, let's Google her right now, y'all. Let's go to Google University because I feel like she's married to somebody that got the dollar signs behind their name. Hold on. Let me go back up to the spelling. Them French words get me every time. I didn't know she was Haitian. Okay, she's married to no, she's divorced. So no, yeah, she's divorced. It says she was married to Mike Nyland. That was the nasty divorce. Because that's isn't that the guy she's got her twins by? Maybe she got a good divorce settlement. I don't know. We're gonna find out though. Yes, bitch, I'm worried about you now. See, now you got me worried about you, boo. I remember that she sent out an email. Yes, see, yeah, yep. It was about him cheating on her or something like that. So I'm thinking she must be living off. She must have got a good settlement off of him because I think it was his company. I think he had a little bit of change. I think he had a little change. They talking about Cynthia Bailey. Now, maybe they were rumored that she was going to be on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because her and Mike Hill are engaged, and Mike Hill lives in California. And so maybe that's where the rumor came from that if she ends up moving to California, that she'll become part of that cast because she's all, it's all under the franchise. But child, she'll do a Kenya Moore and will commute. Yeah, I mean, I know when you live down there in hurricane area that you don't take it as seriously. Um, but still, for those of us outside of that, we worry about y'all. But I hope that I hope it makes a turn or it loses strength and y'all just get some really bad, some really bad rain or whatever. I'm just mad I got out of my bed to get some water, but every store is sold out. Then them bitches try to sell cookies. Who, the Girl Scouts? Girl Scouts was out there selling cookies. Boo. Woo! Child, child. But then again, I don't think Denise Richards' net worth is all that great. But her new husband, I think he got a little bit of change. Well, see, you know what? The thing about them Girl Scout cookies is that since they're so much popular, not much popular, but it's just like anything else. Part of what was so popular about Girl Scout cookies was that you could only get them one time a year. But now, with everything else in our world, we want it when we want it. We don't want to wait. We don't have any patience. And because it is a big fundraiser for Girl Scouts, they've made it so much more accessible, so much more often. Because I'm a lifelong Girl Scout. I'm actually a lifelong member. I've been a Girl Scout my whole life. And but when you could only get something once a year, it was when the people would be fiending like, yo, you got them Girl Scout order sheets yet? You got them order forms yet? You know what I mean? But now it's so easy to get it. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't have that element anymore. And I'm telling you, them little hookers get me every time I shouldn't call them girls hookers. Them little churn get me every time I come out the grocery store. And the only reason why I buy the cookies, because I don't even really eat Girl Scout cookies like that. But the only reason why I buy them is because I remember being a Girl Scout standing outside the grocery store selling cookies. And I buy them to support them because I remember what that was like. I remember what it was like asking people coming out the grocery store, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, sir, excuse me, ma'am, would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies? Would you like to support my child? Excuse me, ma'am. I feel sorry for them babies. And I be like, the sooner they sell these cookies, the faster they can go home. So I usually end up giving away cookies because I don't really want them. I like Girl Scout cookies, but I can't. I'm not a big cookie. I like sweets, but cookies aren't my thing. So like one box of Samoas literally could last me months. Like months. Because they're so rich. I like Samoas, Thin Mints, and the Trefoils. The rest of them I can't do nothing with. I stopped eating those things because them little heifers changed the recipe of the shortbread. I ain't asked no damn. I know that's right. You one of them people looking for Girl Scout cookies? Well, child, they stay up. Well, they don't stay up here, but they're a lot more easy to get to than they used to be. I'm gonna report that all price gouging. We already ain't got time to spend funds on hurricane supplies. Now y'all trying to sell. As long as they don't fuck up the Do-si-dos and the Samoas. See, I never ate Do-si-dos, but I do eat the Samoas. And shortbread used to be my favorite because again, I'm a plain Jane when it comes to stuff. I used to love the shortbread, dunking it in some milk. Honey, that was a good time. The other thing too, Regina, no, the other thing too, little baby, is different bakers have the licensing now. Whereas at one point in time, different areas use different bakers. Not all Girl Scout cookies come from the same location anymore. And so again, where you're getting yours from, they may use a different recipe. Because not all in this area, like for example, where my best friend lives, my goddaughter is in the Girl Scouts. They live about an hour and a half from me. So her cookie sales are a different time of year than the cookie sales that are in my area. And then where I live versus like Virginia, it might only be 30 minutes away from me, but they are in a different district. So their cookie sales are at a different time. So really, probably between the months of October and March, I can get Girl Scout cookies pretty much whenever I feel like it. Oh, no, we're not doing no knockoff Samoas. Oh, you mean in the grocery store? Yeah, no, we don't play those games. We don't play those games. I'm going to be at my brother's house. He got a generator, everything, so I'm going to be good. Okay, good. Yeah, they making it hard. Well, that's the first thing that goes is the water, honey. Out here, every time they call for snow, the people go to the grocery store and buy milk, eggs, and butter. And I'm thinking, milk, eggs, and bread. And I'm thinking to myself, what kind of shit is that? Like, what if you are gonna get snowed in? What is milk, eggs, and bread gonna do? You gonna make some French toast? What you doing with milk, eggs, and bread? Like but that's what people buy. I'm just like, now, when they call for snow and I think I'm gonna be snowed in, I go to the liquor store. That's what I need to get. I don't understand what the milk, eggs, and bread are gonna do. I don't get it. I go to the grocery store because first of all, if your power go out, you're not cooking nothing. So I get stuff I can eat without having to open up my refrigerator. Because if the power go out and I don't have a generator, so honey, people be tripping. Little baby said, "Now I gotta find a hookup." Yeah, yeah. It might just be the baker that where you buying your cookies from. That's how I felt about Twinkies when I was a kid. They use a totally different. Them Twinkies now are just nasty as shit. I love me some Pepperidge Farm Chessman. Yes, honey. Yes, yes, I do. Yeah. Oh, Jacqueline. Yes, bitch is asking. I mean, yes, bitch. Jacqueline is asking, "Do you need anything, boo?" See, that's what I'm saying, Dommy. They might, depending on where they get their cookies from. Maybe they do sell it year round, honey. I don't know. Yeah, because sometimes if it snows too hard, it knocks out the electricity. So if the power goes out, what is milk, eggs, and butter gonna do for and bread gonna do for me? Other than if you buy lunch meat and bread, I could see that. But like I would now, I'm peanut butter and jelly and bread because I don't have to open up the refrigerator for that. But milk, see Kool Aid, DC Kool Aid, Lisa, they live in Virginia. They know what I'm talking about. I'm like, who is buying? Who's what? Like I understand cases like when I go grocery shopping when they calling for snow, I buy water. I buy stuff that I can make without having to open the refrigerator if they really calling for it to be really bad. A lot of times they ain't calling for nothing. And so I'm like, I'm not gonna be snowed in. Like I might not go nowhere for a couple of hours, but I'm not gonna be snowed in. But if I really feel like I'm gonna be snowed in, like y'all, they are really tripping. Okay, hold on. Hey, really, bitch, it's so refreshing to listen to good content. I'm a new. Well, thank you, Cynthia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. It's harder for me because I primarily drink water. So when it gets to be drinking, then I get drunk and eat all the emergency. You get drunk and eat all the food. Yeah, I buy snacks. I buy chips and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Michael hit and we were still eating good. Grits, eggs, sausage, biscuits. Yeah, it just depends, if the power goes out or not. And knock on wood, I don't even really want to say it. When I first moved around here, when I first bought my house, I swear if the wind blew too hard, our power went out. But it's been doing a lot better the last couple of years, and I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't even want to speak nothing into existence. I thought it was just me. I used to love trefoils. No, I used to too. Trefoils, dip them things in some milk, honey. That was a good day. You from okay, so Virginia, you know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about people with the snow. Do I like the snow? The snow don't, you know what? It really doesn't bother me. I'll be honest with you. I don't like or dislike it to be honest with you. As a school teacher, I like snow days. I like snow days. But I could care. Snow itself, eh, I don't care. As long as it doesn't stop me. You know what I hate about snow is when it comes at a time when I have something to do. And either my event gets canceled or it just becomes ridiculous. Because see, everybody can't drive in the snow. So that bothers me more than anything is other people in the snow. And right now, because of gentrification, we have a lot of transplants in the area. You know what I'm saying? They get on my nerves. I said the same thing about Twinkies. Yeah, them new Twinkies are nasty. And the Suzy Q's, because remember the Suzy Q's were gone and then they brought them back. Ugh. Ugh. That's right. That's Virginia. That's right. You live in Georgia. That's right. I had to remember. I remember we talked about it. Candy's hair candy and more. Well, hey, hair candy. Well, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Simone. How you doing, girl? Well, thanks for coming in to say hi. Concord. That's right. Yeah, you live right outside of Charlotte. See now, when I was in Greensboro, when I lived in Greensboro, we had a real bad snow one time when I lived in Greensboro. Child, I thought Greensboro wasn't never going to open back up. I said, y'all shutting down like it was a blizzard. And don't get me wrong, it was a good little snow. It was a good little piece of snow. But, honey, I thought stuff wasn't gonna never open back up. I said, y'all just gonna wait for it to thaw, huh? Y'all just ain't gonna never open up nothing. Just everything just gonna be closed forever. There you go. Got you a gas grill. You said, look, I got my cigarettes in a clean shower and I'm good. And we got a gas grill. I know that's right. And your brother got a generator, so y'all will be all right. But that's good. I'm just gonna keep a prayer for you and your family, and that I hope that either the strength goes down or it makes a left. Do it. Do it, DC Kool-Aid Lisa. Do it. Do a video called What Not to Do, What Not to Buy in a Snowstorm. Do it. I like that idea. That's fun. That's gonna be a good video. Tag me in it when you do it so I can make sure I see it. That's gonna be a good one. Because they are, I don't under the new, and that's what the DC Kool-Aid Lisa, y'all know what I'm saying. The news always says, oh, make sure you go to the grocery store, make sure you get your eggs, milk, and bread. Those are the ingredients to French toast. That's what I'm gonna eat French toast. Get you some chips. Get you some stuff that you can make without having to open the refrigerator, because if your power goes out, you don't want to open the refrigerator because they tell you not to break the seal, right? Get you some water, okay? If it's cold, what they call it for snow, it's probably cold. You can put you some stuff on your porch or on your balcony or wherever you have. You know what I'm saying? You can get you some ice. You know what I'm saying? Child. Our power went out. We had a generator, so we were cooking and heating up. Yeah, I mean, if you have a generator, you're good to go. And my parents have a generator, so at this point, if they ever get to the point where they call it for something really bad like that, I usually just pack a bag and go over my parents' house. Or if my power goes out, I usually just go over my parents' house. Yeah, you got to get the liquor. You got to get the liquor, honey. I used to love me some Suzy Q's. I don't have any idea how to live in snow. Yeah, out there in Vegas. Yeah, now see, y'all have earthquake. DC had an earthquake a few years back, maybe about 5 or 6 years ago now. We lost our ever loving mind because we didn't know what to do in no earthquake. We ain't never had no earthquakes, honey. And it was funny. My girlfriend that lives in California, she called me that night. She said, y'all know we were out here laughing at y'all because they were showing y'all on the news with that earthquake, and y'all were doing everything that you're not supposed to do in an earthquake. Like, we all went outside. She was like, y'all were all outside. What were y'all doing? I was like, we know. Because at the time, when that earthquake hit, I was working for the union. So I wasn't at a school. I was at an office building downtown DC. And we all ran out the building. And I think some people in my building actually took the damn elevator down. And we were all standing in the street. Because we were like, I was literally standing, I was talking to somebody. I was standing at somebody's cubicle talking to them. And I literally saw the building swaying. We were like, what the fuck? We were like, we didn't know what to do with no daggone earthquake. Oh, yeah, really. I was gonna say really, bitch. Yes, bitch, people are just worried about you, boo. But we glad that you're gonna be all right, and that, like I said, we just gonna keep you in prayer, baby. Keep you in prayer. If it snows, send Cam Newton to my house, baby. Okay. We're gonna send Cam Newton on down there with his kids and wife. Okay. Well, are they married? The best trick is to get some gallons Ziploc bags and fill it with water, freeze them before the power goes out, and you can keep yourself cold. That's actually a good trick. That's a really good trick. Let me tell you what my sister did. All right, my sister smoked cigarettes, y'all. This one I knew my sister had a problem. It was a blizzard, and I'm not exaggerating. This was actually a blizzard. DC Kool-Aid and Lisa, or people that live in the DMV, y'all remember that blizzard we had maybe about 10 years ago now. I think it was like 2009, 2008, when we had that blizzard. Like, it was a real blizzard that came through here. Baby, my sister ran out of cigarettes. She walked her ass to the 7-Eleven in that blizzard. I knew then. I said, oh, she got a problem. She got a problem. I was like, oh, yeah, the addiction is real. She got a problem. Because she walked her happy ass right to that 7-Eleven. I said, okay. Well, I knew not to take the elevator too, little baby. I said some people in my office, but we didn't know it was an earthquake at first either. In their defense, we didn't know it was an earthquake at first, and we were on like the 15th floor. But as soon as we got outside, we realized that, and all I was thinking was the office where I was, we had an underground parking garage, and all I was thinking was, if this building fall, my car is underneath it. How am I gonna get home? That's all I was thinking at that moment. Yes, bitch said, without no cigarettes, I'm worse than that hurricane. I wasn't know, like I said, I was with my sister, and she got so nasty and because she got so nasty and irritated, I was like, gone. You better get your ass to that 7-Eleven to get some cigarettes, you nasty ass. Oh, she was getting on my nerves. Oh, I was ready for her to take her ass out of there. You don't use anything electronic. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we didn't know because it never occurred to us that it was an earthquake. Like what happened was they were doing construction on the building next to our building at the time. I thought they had done something with the construction. You know what I'm saying? I thought they had done something and they had fucked up the construction and it was making the building unstable. That's what we originally thought until we got outside and everybody was outside. Then we were like, oh, okay, it wasn't just us. You got a problem too, Regina? Well, baby. Yeah, watch that storm close. I was in Seattle last year. My nephew used to live in Seattle. Yes, that nicotine holds your ass in place, and it's a habit I need to quit, but it's hard. I understand. Look, it ain't as easy as somebody told me. Somebody was in my chat the other day talking about if you want to lose weight, all you got to do is da 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 da. I was like, bitch, if it was that easy, I'd be a size 8. The hell? Cynthia said I would have too. Yeah, you can't predict no earthquake. And like I said, because DC does not get earthquakes, we ain't know. Hey, Carolyn. Well, you about to miss this live because we about to get up out of here. Hey, Ralph, how's your family doing? Was it your brother-in-law you were telling us about the other day? How's he doing? Oh, y'all have cookouts? Nobody got the notification today. YouTube tripping. That's everybody who came in here said they didn't get a notification. And the live was slow. So I figured that. Yeah, I love to eat too, and I love to eat all the stuff I ain't supposed to eat. See? Okay, well, surgery September 26th, so we're gonna keep it in prayer. Hey Danielle, how you doing? Yeah, we had a little smaller one a couple of years back. Yeah, we did have a smaller one a few years back. I think and it hit certain areas and it didn't really hit others. Nobody got the notification today. YouTube tripping. See? And I don't even get I didn't get James's notifications either. When I woke up this morning, I just happened to be scrolling and I saw he had dropped a bunch of videos. I didn't get the notifications either. YouTube is tripping. YouTube is really on some bull. YouTube is really on some bull lately. I don't know what they doing, y'all. Well, I don't know what games they playing, but they playing some games. They really on some bull. I'm going to get off of here in a few minutes. I told y'all I had to keep it. See, Spiller Boy, James just dropped his Queen Sugar 2 hours ago. I never got the notification. Y'all know as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to watch that Queen Sugar because you know I got to hear what he's talking about. I talked to him today and we didn't even talk about Queen Sugar. Exactly. I just picked up my phone and saw he dropped Queen Sugar 2 hours ago. Me and James were texting right before I went live. We were texting back and forth. I didn't even know he had dropped it. Yeah, YouTube really on that bull. Hey, Betty White, how you doing, boo? Well, look, y'all, I really do have to get off here today because I cannot. I cannot. Oh, you already saw his Queen Sugar video? I'm getting ready to watch it. Like literally, as soon as I shut this live down, I'm gonna watch it. because I'm getting ready to do. I got to do my ambitions video tonight. I think, hey, Monkship, hey, baby. I'm gonna drop my social media one more time because there's a lot of new people in here. So I'm gonna drop my social media for you guys. So you guys can follow me on social media. I'm gonna do ambitions. I ran out of time last night. I watched ambitions and I'm ready to do the video. I just haven't. I'm gonna do it tonight, and I'm gonna try to do David Makes Man tonight. I think the new Love and Hip Hop New York starts tonight, and I think I'm gonna review it. And I said I was gonna review Black Ink Crew Compton, but I've only watched one episode, and we're like 3 episodes in. So I'm gonna try to get caught up on that. If I don't do that, I'll get caught up on that this weekend. Yeah, Ambitions was crazy. They really left us hanging, didn't they? Ooh, they left us hanging. They left us hanging. No, Vernon Davis is coming here. Vernon Davis is coming this way. I ain't think I was, because I watched the first episode and I was just like, I watched that first episode and it was a hot mess. But somebody asked me if I was going to review it, and I said I would make the attempt. So I'll make the attempt. But what'll probably happen is I'll probably do it this weekend. I'll probably watch all 3 episodes this weekend and do one review on all 3 episodes and then pick it up from there. I ain't gonna do 3 episodes. I'm not gonna do 3 reviews, because it really wasn't enough in that first episode for me to do. Like, if I had reviewed that first episode, it would have only been about 7-8 minutes long, because it wasn't shit. It really wasn't nothing in the video. Not boring the house down. Yeah, I'm gonna do Growing Up Hip Hop New York. I'm not saying that the video is not gonna drop tonight. I'm letting you know that the video will not drop tonight. Because the show don't even come on till I think 9 or 10 o'clock, and I really got to go to bed tonight. My plan is to be in bed by 11, like everything done, like clothes ironed, like first day of school type shit tonight, because it is the first day of school. Like the 9th graders will be in the building for 9th grade orientation tomorrow. So I cannot be late. As a matter of fact, I need to get there early. So I can't play with it tonight. I can't oversleep in the morning. I can't hit the snooze button 3 times. I can't do it. So I'm getting ready to get off of here right now. I'm getting ready to do, I'm going to look at Queen. I'm going to listen to Queen Sugar first. I'm going to listen to James' review first. Then I'm going to do the Ambitions video, because I'm ready to drop Ambitions. I don't have to watch it. I've already watched it. I'm ready to do Ambitions. And then I'm going to watch David Makes Man. If it's not too late by then, I'm going to do the David Makes Man video. And then that's it. Everything else would just have to drop over the weekend. It'll just have to drop over the weekend. Oh, and I'm gonna do the video thanking everybody. So let me say this before I get out of here, you guys, because there's a few more people in the room. One last time, I want to thank everybody who made a donation, whether it be monetary or sent me something off my wish list. Excuse me. I did put together. I'm tongue-tied right now. I am putting together a little video showing you guys what people sent me, and also what I purchased with the money that people donated to my classroom. Just so you guys will see what I did with it, and you won't feel like, that it wasn't appreciated, or that I didn't get it. Because in some cases, I want to make sure I got what you sent me. There's some people in the room right now who sent me things off of my wish list. And again, I thank you all. I know Lil Baby is one. If there's anybody else in the room, drop it down and remind me and let me know. Because some people, stuff came to my house and there was no name. Like on Amazon, you could put your name on so that I'll see the name. But some people didn't put their name, or some people use their real name, and I only know your YouTube name. So, and then other people made monetary donations, like Ebony, who she's my mod. She's not in here, but Ebony made a monetary donation. Actually, Josh, off of To Have and To Hold Charlotte, he actually made a monetary donation because I reviewed the show, and he started following me on Instagram. And so when I posted on Instagram about the Amazon wish list or making donations, he actually sent me a Cash App, and I was like, oh, that was really sweet of him. So I'm gonna post it on Instagram, or at least some of it on Instagram, so he can see it, because he sent me a monetary donation. You can give up soda, Jacqueline. You just have to find something that will substitute it. A friend of mine, he started drinking sparkling water because he was like, it was the bubbles of the soda. Other people, it's the sweetness of it. So you just have to find a good, because I was addicted to soda and I gave it up now. I done got back on it, but this is my last weekend drinking soda. The wish list technically is still up, but at this point, I've pretty much gotten everything off of the wish list. But if you want to, I could put my Cash App up there if you want to just make a monetary donation to my classroom. It would definitely be much appreciated. But coconut water, I ain't really crazy about coconut water. I'll drink it though. But I can get you the wish list. I can get you the wish list, Cynthia. But hold on, let me put my Cash App up here. Because then that way I could just buy what I need versus, because at this point I would have to update the wish list because people really did give me stuff off of that wish list. Yeah, that's my Cash App. And that way with the monetary donations, I can just buy what I need. I spent like $200 because somebody actually, I don't know if you guys were in the room that day. I almost cried when Trish made the donation and she did $100 super chat. Oh my gosh, y'all just don't know. I was like, oh my gosh. So I took the money she donated as well as some of the other monetary donations, and I made one big Amazon purchase with the money. So, well, Teddy's not in the classroom this year, so I don't know if he ever pushed his wish list really hard. If he did get anything off I'll ask him. I don't want to put words in his mouth, so I'll ask him. I don't know the answer, but I know that he got a promotion, so he's actually not in the classroom this year. He's actually works for the county that he works for. He's actually on the county level, and he does actually training. He does teacher training. So I'll find out how things went with his wish list and what he did. Because he said he does still use a lot of those supplies. You know what? Let me not speak for him. Because he said he does still use a lot of those supplies like Sharpies and paper and pens and stuff like that for his training. So let me not speak for him. I'll ask him. That's what I should have just said from the beginning. I'll ask him. Because I don't want to speak for him. I don't want to speak for him. And Monkchip has always she always super chats me. And she made a donation to my classroom. Who else is in here that made a donation that I know of? Because I don't want to overlook anybody. Anybody else in here that made a donation to my classroom, whether it be they bought something off my wish list or sent me a monetary donation, whether it be super chat or Cash App. If I'm forgetting you or I didn't speak your name, charge it to my head and not my heart. But I will be uploading a video before I go to sleep tonight, just showing you guys my class, some of the things in my classroom that I bought, and showing you some of the things that were sent to me for like 3-4 days straight. Every day I came home, I had an Amazon box on my front porch. It was so cute. I was like, oh my gosh, I felt like a little kid. I was like, what is it? What did I get? Girl, Shauna, don't do that. Every little bit. Let me tell you something. I can buy a box of pens for $5, okay? I can buy a box of pens for $5, so don't do it. So Shauna made a donation. See, I want to make sure I remember. Shauna made a donation. And again, I can buy me a box of pens, and those pens will last a long time. But if my babies don't steal them all, but that's another conversation. They borrow and forget to give it back. But yes. So thank you guys again. I'm going to get off of here. Anything else I need to say or want to say before I get off of here? But y'all will see me before the weekend's over because I ain't doing nothing this weekend. I'm going to tell you why I ain't doing nothing this weekend. Because I ain't spending no money this weekend. So I'm not doing a whole lot. I might go to the movies or something, but I ain't doing a whole lot this weekend. I ain't making no moves. Ooh. If you check Amazon has refurbished stuff. And there are probably other places that you can find refurbished. You could probably find some refurbished ones. But I know Amazon they sell used items and they sell refurbished items. So you might find it on Amazon for cheap. I honestly don't know though, because I'm not, maybe I don't go nowhere near the math department if I can help it. But I can ask one of my teachers at school I can ask one of the teachers at work and see if they have any suggestions for their students or where their students can find calculators at. You said T83, because look, I don't know. Let me write that down because I don't know a T83 from a 563 from a 453, and I will forget. By the time I get to work tomorrow, I'll be like, where can you find a cheap TT5 calculator? And they'll be looking at me like, what? Where's my pen? I know I got a pen over here. Oh, okay. I said, I know I got a pen from where I be taking my notes. See, okay, Amazon got them for 30. Hey, Jada Nerd, I gave you a girl. Jada, we about to get off of here today, but I gave you a shout out last night. I don't know if you saw my live, but I told everybody to go watch it. We talked about the Richard Pryor, and I saw that you can already update your story. We had to update it earlier. T83. I told everybody to go over to your channel and thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I told everybody to go over to your channel and catch your Richard Pryor video because we talked about it last night on the live, and I actually watched your video. I watched Tim Blaine's video, and I read a couple of articles online. And then today, thank you, Panda. Appreciate you coming through, baby. Come on back. Come on back. This is what we do here. We just talk and have a good time over here. Yes, the situation is a hot mess, Jada. We kind of updated a little bit because now it sounds like it might have been more of a consensual situation. So yeah, I can't wait for your video. When you dropping that video? Because I want to see it. I want to see what you have to say. I'm gonna get Jada Nerd. Dami, you still in here? I'm gonna get Jada Nerd on my podcast. I'm gonna invite him to come and film with us when we get yeah, I'm gonna invite Jada Nerd to come and film with us when we get our schedule together. So I can give him some specific days and times. We're gonna get him on the show so we can talk some stuff and get his perspective and chop it up with him. Something I was going to say, I lost my train of thought that quick. I lost my train of thought that quick. Okay. See, that's what somebody said in my chat earlier, Jaded. I think Richard Sr. may have been jealous of Richard Jr. and Paul messing around. Somebody said that in my chat earlier. They said that because we know that Richard Pryor has openly said that he's been with men. And I did not realize that was like the worst kept secret in Hollywood that Paul Mooney was gay. Like, I didn't know. So that actually was said. Outside the potential pedophilia, I've heard some stories of Paul Mooney possibly towing the line of sex in the sexuality department. Yeah, I'm starting to hear that too. Jacqueline, you ever tried water kefir? Okay, I've never heard of that either, Lady V. I'm gonna have to check that out. I like the ice. The ice drinks. It's like sparkling. It really tastes like a soda, but it's water. It really tastes like a soda. And I haven't checked the sugar content, but I know it can't be as much as a soda. I love Jada's voice. Great storyteller. Yes. I'm so glad I found you, Jada. I don't know why. I remember, and the funny thing was, I was subscribed to you, but I didn't have my notifications on because James actually told me about you months ago. And I didn't realize I was subscribed to you until that whole mess went down a few months ago. And when I went to your channel, I was like, I'm subscribed to him. Why I don't never see his videos? But I realized I didn't have your notifications weren't on. And so I would see you come up in my timeline from time to time. And I would click on it from time to time, but I wasn't watching you regularly. But I'm loving you. I'm glad. The way the Paul reads, it's hard not to see the gay. You would never. Right. And that's the thing. Like I was saying that earlier. Hey, El Teddy. Mel, yeah, I'm about to. Oh no. Okay. Keeping you in prayer. Hit me up if you need anything. Keeping you in prayer, babe. I'm about to get off of here anyway. I was supposed to get off of here 20 minutes ago, but I'm really about to get off of here in a minute. Okay, Shondo. Yeah, I personally, now that I look back on stuff and I see Paul Mooney, like I'm looking back on it now, I'm like, how did I not see that? But honestly, in real time, I never really paid attention. Yeah, Teddy, you go ahead and take care of what you got to take care of, babe. Like I said, hit me up if you need anything. You guys, I'm getting off of here for real. I really got to go. I really, really got to go so I can try to get my ambitions up tonight and my David Mace man. Oh no. We were just talking to yes, bitch was in here and he was talking about the hurricane. Oh my gosh. Okay. Praying for the family. Praying for the family. All right, we'll talk to you later. Woo, okay, we're gonna keep Teddy in prayer. So we got Rouse trucking, keeping his brother-in-law in prayer, and we're gonna keep El Teddy. I didn't see what family member. It says my fell off a ladder. I think he's trying to type real fast, but we're gonna keep it in flight. Oh no, you said she's in surgery. So you talking about your mom? Oh wow. Little baby. Oh, okay. One comedian. Is that as well? Yeah, like I said, now that I look back on it now, mom fell off the line. Oh God, Teddy. All right, babe. Definitely keeping you in prayer. You keep me posted. Well, you know, I know I'm low man on the totem pole, but you keep us posted. Definitely sending prayers to you and the family. Definitely, definitely. And we definitely hope that the storm makes a hard right or left, whatever, and avoid and doesn't even hit you guys like that. Okay, y'all. I gotta get off of here though. So I can go to bed tonight so I can get to school on time. Yeah, I definitely falling off a ladder is no joke. Definitely no joke. Yeah, I know you were supposed to be going to San Antonio, but you know what come, but you know that ain't you know how that go. You definitely know how that go. All right, y'all. Y'all, if I when I go live later on this weekend, if I hear from Teddy, I'll definitely give everybody an update on what's going on with that. If I hear from Yes Bitch TV, I'll give you guys an update on whether the storm hit him or hit his area. And we'll just keep everybody in prayer. We'll just keep the devil busy, y'all. The devil is busy. We're gonna keep everybody in prayer. And I am getting off of here right now. I will talk to y'all later. Peace. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I do is go look at the football game. Shoot.